Alright, so hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Beta Let's Play. And today I'm going to be finishing off the mini-series by doing a little bit of a world tour. So we have been playing on this world for, I believe, about 6 episodes, this being the seventh. And this mini-series was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I definitely got a break from the main hustle and bustle of my world of building these huge giant structures. But I am definitely ready to go back and start on another project, which I have in the works and in my head, which hopefully should be starting very soon. And about that, I want to say, first off, sorry for not posting in about a month. I've been very busy with the Christmas break came up, and then I went back to school. So it's been a lot, but I'm back, I'm here, and I'm ready to show you what we have built in the past 6 episodes. So without further ado, I guess let's just jump right into it. And what better place to start than the starter house? This was constructed on day not I think day 2 of episode 1. That was built night 1. And this right here is just a little shack that I built the very first night. I came up the side of the mountain. It was pitch black. This was all covered with trees and mobs, so I just built this to wait out the night. But then the next day, I built this, which is the nice little starter house. And I really love the design of the place. We've got some nice simple storage right here, and all my other items we'll see later on when I get to the storage unit. Got a nice bed, nice little flower, and overall I really like this place. I'm very happy with how it came out, but this was a little too small. So from here we move on to the main house, which as you can see, the roof kind of got cut off. If you did not realize, we're on top of a mountain. So that right there is actually the world height limit. Unfortunately, when I was constructing this house, I made the roof 2 blocks tall, which unfortunately made it so that it looks very flat. But from the inside, I think the house looks great. You walk in, you have these two nice chairs to sit at with this beautiful red carpet, which leads directly into the kitchen. We've got our furnaces and our smoke ventilators, nice little crafting table, and then our fridge with some places to sit. Next, if we head downstairs, we'll see a nice water feature with some more places to sit, an extra bed in case we have any guests over, and this room is probably one of my favorites. This is the lookout room, where on the left you can look out and see the sunrise, and on the right you can see the art gallery, which is something we will explore in just a second. Heading on upstairs to finish off the house, we have a nice little seating area up here. And then to the left of that, we have a giant flat screen TV, and it appears we're watching some kind of kung fu movie. And then finally, right behind this, we have the bed. And although the roof of this house is not ideal, I do love the way the inside of the house turned out. I love this little stone outline we have, and especially these chandeliers, I think look really nice in the beta version of the game. So overall, I'm very proud of this house, and I'm glad with how it turned out. Next, if we head down here, we have the art gallery, which we saw from the inside there. This is just an area where I put up a bunch of Minecraft paintings, and I really love the design of this place, especially with this waterfall and the glass floor. I think it looks really nice, and it's a great place to come and stop by if I need some inspiration. Next, if we keep down this path, we will get to the Sunset Restaurant. And this place is great because this whole area right here is open. There's nothing blocking the view. So when it's nighttime and you can see the sun set, it'll set right over that mountain, which I think looks really nice. And outside here, we just have a few places to sit. If we go inside here, we'll see the furnaces where the chefs can cook. And then next to that, we have a giant glass enclosed balcony, which looks really nice. We have a giant area to sit with some smaller tables on the sides, and sitting right here and looking out at the sunset while you eat your food, no better feeling. Finally, for this top portion, we have over here the throne room and the watchtower. Let's start with the watchtower actually. So if we head up this way right here and make a right, we can go all the way up to the top of the watchtower, which has this nice water feature, which I like because it flows all the way down to the bottom of the base. Right down there is the ground, so this flows all the way down, and we have some nice places to sit, as well as some beautiful views from up here. My favorite part about this whole base is that I built everything above the clouds, so you can really see everything in all directions, which looks really cool. And then finally on this top layer, if we head to the left here, we have the throne room, which I think looks really cool. We have two statues out front, two guards you could say, which I'm actually realizing now are both lefties. So I don't know why I made them both lefties. But anyways, we have two guards out front. We have our main entrance, which leads us into the throne room. We have the same water feature from the watchtower up top. We got some paintings of ourselves on the sides. And then right here, we have the throne room, which has this whole back window area open so that you can look out and watch the sunset right here, if it wasn't midday. Finally, we're going to start moving our way down. And this little center area here, surrounded by the cobblestone, is actually the main tower. If you can see, this tower goes all the way down to the ground, and the different layers of this tower indicate the different areas of the base. So for example, layer 1 here is actually the storage unit, which I love how this turned out. I like how it's built into the side of the mountain. I think it looks really cool. We have some random chests scattered throughout the area, and then up here we have some more chests with some paintings. And then finally on this top level here, we have your more traditional storage unit. This is where the rest of my items are that were in the house. This is what you'd expect out of a storage unit. Symmetry and not stuck in the side of a mountain. And then right over here, infused with this tree, we have a nice covering, which we can use to smelt our items. And then if we head down here, this area connects back up to the other side of the storage unit, which we can take this bridge over to the main tower. But real quick, to the left, you'll see yet another water feature, and I like the height on this one. I think it looks very simplistic, but also very cool. And once again, this is the exact same water feature that is seen at the watchtower. Heading down once more, we have the farming zone. This is where all of my wheat is harvested. And then down here, we have our mushrooms for mushroom stew. And finally, one last thing in the base. If we head over this way, we have the idea board. We have episode 4, 5, 6, and 7, which explains everything we did in those episodes. And unfortunately, episode 7 is the finale. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure that's all we have to show. Down at the bottom here, we have the same water feature that we saw up at the watchtower with some rocks. And that's it. There isn't really much down here. Unfortunately, I didn't do much at the bottom. Maybe if I get bored of the main world again, I will come back over here and start some other mini project once more. But for now, this is the base. This is everything we've been able to accomplish in 7 episodes. And I think this place looks really cool. And thank you all very much for watching this little mini series. I know it's not what I usually do over on the main world. But this, I really liked having just an area for me to go and to just get away from it all, which is something I would recommend you all to do. Especially if you're playing beta Minecraft, please don't start a new world. The whole point of Minecraft is to have one central world where you can build everything you'd like in it. And that's what I did here. I have this little mini base, my home away from home, which I can come to if I ever need a break, but that's not going to be for a while because I'm ready to go back home. And with that being said, as the sun sets in front of our eyes, I would like to thank you all for coming on this little mini tour with me, and I will see you all back over in the main base. Bye.